All right, guys, check this out. We have now just tripled our capacity for wood chips. We've just taken apart this horse pasture and we've opened it up so that the trucks can drive all the way up here and we can drop wood chips at the top here, and then with our brooms and pitchfork just kind of throw the wood chips down the slope of the hill and start drying wood chips. You know, that has been the biggest bottleneck for our business, is that we've not been able to get wood chips consistently every week. And really the only solution is we got to start storing wood chips when there's a lot of supply. And I have about 5 big loads coming up over the next couple weeks. We're gonna have a lot of poplar coming up, and we really just need to take what we can get when we can get it. So we've sourced out these awesome trucker tarps. This right here is about $200 worth of used trucker tarps. And what we're going to do today is get spikes in the grommets of these tarps, and we're going to spike each hole with a washer just to get this tarp nice and secure to the ground, so that as we're sweeping down, the wood chips will just slide down the tarp and nothing will get caught. So I have about maybe 160 spikes that the 3 of us are going to get in the ground today. And then over the long term, we're actually going to raise this area here, and we're going to put these horse shelters that we have, space them out, put a roof connecting the two, and that is how we're going to store our wood chips over the winter. So that is hopefully something that's going to happen over the next 30 to 60 days. It's not really a big deal right now. All we're going to do is dry the wood chips on the tarp, and then when they're dry, I'm just going to pick a spot on the tarp, pile it up, and then just use as needed. But in the winter, we want to keep moisture off of these dry wood chips, so we do need to store them in a covered shelter. So that's why we're going to be using these horse shelters just for that purpose. What I'll do is I'll show you our other tarp where we're currently storing wood chips, just to show you what that looks like. So this is currently where we're storing all our wood chips, on this tarp back here. And this is actually $600 worth of tarps that I picked up at the local hardware store. So you can really start understanding how good of a deal it is, these used trucker tarps, and the material is actually a lot better. So even though there's some rips in the tarp, I suspect they're going to last a long time. But this is currently our capacity right here, and this is really just this is really only enough space for 1 truckload of wood chips, and we'll spread them out on this area here. And I have a pile back here. This is Siberian elm, which we've previously dried, and now this is just going to sit here, and we're going to use this as we need it. So even though it's raining, and it's actually raining right now, these wood chips are going to stay dry, and it's a great way for us to store them until we need them for production. So right now I have some Siberian elm, I have a little bit of maple right there, and then we're going to be getting some poplar hopefully today, and we'll get that spread out. Alright guys, Jerry and we just finished getting the tarp nailed down. Really excited to have the extra room for production. We really need to start drying and storing wood chips so that we stay on schedule. Everyone's gone home today, but I still have all of this I need to prep for tomorrow. We're going to be doing production at 9 a.m. And I wanted to talk to you guys how important it is, if you want to run a successful business, you're always the first one on the ground and you're always the last one to leave for the day. You really got to hustle if you want to be successful. We offer this mentorship program to show you just that, and really, you have to work hard, guys, if you want to run a business, whatever you choose to do. In mushroom farming, it's a lot of hard work, but it's very valuable. And if you run a business like mine outdoors, honestly, I wouldn't choose to do anything different. So I have a really unique opportunity for you guys. We've been running this 30-day workshop for 3 years now, and honestly, it's starting to become just a disappointment because people don't really value what I'm offering. And I give like 20 or 30 applications a chance. I go through them, I narrow it down to 7 people, and honestly every year I get people canceling because they're not committed to the program, they haven't put any money down, and they can just leave and not show up and not commit to it. You got to have skin in the game if you really want to commit. So that's really what birthed the mentorship program, where we run 1 week of education on the farm. It's $1,000. It comes with accommodation, and really we just do intensive learning for 1 week. I'm going to give you a workbook, and we're going to dial in what it is to be successful and how this business operates. So really unique opportunity just opened up, guys. Our 30-day workshop just freed up in August. I was running 2 mentorship spots the 2nd and 4th week, and because the trailer on site here was for the intern for our 30-day workshop, we now have four mentorship spots available with accommodation on our farm. And since we sold out a month ago, honestly, I've been getting emails constantly, so I suspect this is going to be really popular, really sell out quick. So send me an email, guys, because all I have is 4 spots for August. You got lots of time to plan for this, and it's 1 week on the farm. We're going to talk about what it means to be successful. I'm going to give you everything you guys need so you can do a business just like this. Other than that, guys, it's Jerry's 2nd day. He's going to be finishing off our 30-day workshop program for this year, probably the last year that we're actually going to be doing it. Jerry's been awesome. He's super helpful. We had our first huge harvest of king oysters today, so everything's kind of coming together for this month. Hopefully we're going to get this completely finished and kind of get some pegboard, tool rack, a table, and kind of just start organizing and getting everything where it needs to be. But really that's what this month is about, is just kind of pumping out production and getting the farm to where it needs to be. Another thing, guys, is that we have 8 days left for our Teespring promotion, which is our What the Fungus or WTF t-shirt. We're using that to kind of get some money together so I can upgrade my gear for this YouTube channel and provide better content for you. So I've already sold 35 t-shirts, guys, and we only have 8 days left. So whoever has bought a t-shirt, thank you so much. I'm going to be upgrading my camera at the end of this campaign, and honestly, guys, all I want to do is provide an awesome channel for you so that I can really give something different into the perspective of how this business is seen. There really isn't that much content on YouTube, and I want to change that. That's why we're expanding on the mentorship program. And honestly, we're going to have more stuff coming up every year. So if you guys want to support me, click the link below. It'll send you to our t-shirt link. Share and like these videos, guys. Get the word out because our channel is only getting bigger. Anyways, we'll talk to you guys soon.